Good morning, everybody. This is Mike Peters with the Pottsville Church of Christ, and it's time for our morning devotional. So let's get our Bibles in hand, and I want us to turn our attention this morning to Mark chapter 1, and I'm going to begin reading in verse 35. Mark 1:35 says, "Now, in the morning, having risen a long while before daylight, he," talking about Jesus, "he went out and departed to a solitary place, and there he prayed. And Simon and those who were with him searched for him. When they found him, they said to him, 'Everyone is looking for you.' But he said to them, 'Let us go into the next towns, that I may preach there also, because for this purpose I have come forth.' And he was preaching in their synagogues throughout all Galilee and casting out demons." I want us to notice a little bit of background about this particular paragraph in Mark. If we go up to verse 34, we find out that Jesus has been involved in dealing with large crowds of people, teaching them and healing them, and also casting out demons. So he was extremely busy. His ministry has started. His name is getting out to the people of these wonderful, miraculous things that he's doing, and they're coming to him in droves. Now, I want you to notice something. Jesus needed time to himself. He's out there, he's dealing with this immense group of people. Verse 33 says the whole city was gathered together at the door. So he's dealing with all of these people. He's busy. He's constantly giving of himself to the people. And now he realizes he needs some time to himself. He needs time to recharge. And so he pulls himself away. He pulls back from the crowds, and he goes to spend time with his Father in prayer. I think there's a great lesson here for us today. You know, we live in a culture that's extremely busy. We are constantly on the go. We're constantly giving of ourselves to either our work or our families. If you have children, you're constantly taking your children from A to B to C. And so we're constantly on the move, constantly busy. But we also need, in our busyness, to chisel out some time for ourselves so that we can have that moment of recharging. We can refresh ourselves, renew ourselves, and we can do that by spending time in prayer with the Father. Jesus had a special relationship with God, and he was able to go and talk to God, and as a result, recharge himself. We have that relationship as well, and it's made possible by Jesus. And so we need to take a pause in our busy life. We need to recharge ourselves so we can go back out. And that's the purpose. This wasn't a selfish isolation. This was an isolation to recharge himself so that he can go back out and fulfill his purpose, preaching and doing good for the people. That's what he says in verse 38. He's gotten himself alone. He's spent time with the Father in prayer. Now he is prepared to go out and continue preaching. We need to isolate ourselves, spend time with the Father in prayer in order to prepare ourselves to go back out and fulfill our purpose of being that light of the world, reflecting the light of Jesus into this world of darkness, bringing people to the cross through teaching and through our example. Sometimes I think we feel guilty when we do that, but here we see Jesus, and he does exactly that, preventing himself from burning out, preventing himself from having his batteries, if you were, get too low. We need to take from his example and do the same. This is Mike Peters with the Pottsville Church of Christ in Hickory, Kentucky, and I hope you're enjoying these morning devotionals. If you are and would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell notification down there, and you'll be notified when more videos come online. If you're watching this on Facebook, like our page so that you can get notifications in regards to our upcoming events and when new videos come online. And also share this video on your page so we can get the message of Jesus out to as many people as possible. I hope everyone is staying safe and being healthy. And don't forget, always be praying.